Hi guys. I need my glasses so I'm not blind. Oh. Hey, look at that. I can see. Dope. Hey Bob. What up, Patrice? Oh, I can see. I need my pen. What up, everybody? Vero! Alright, let me add you right now. Alright. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Are you in?
I don't know. Am I?
I can't see you.
Why?
I don't know why.
What the fuck?
Oh, there you are. Yay.
Oh, hey.
What up?
What's up, girl?
Not that we didn't just get off the phone, huh?
Well, bitches, hang up.
Hold on. Let my big ass get up in here. So I was sitting in my living room right now, and I swear, hold on. I'm too tall. My ass is way too tall. All right. And so, like, we have, it's the pocket lighting overhead. And I was like, oh, hell no. I could see my wrinkles. So that was a big old freaking negative.
Right
So
here.
had,
Look.
yeah, right. There ain't,
You see that shit?
it's the anger ones, huh?
Yeah, right here.
I love it. I'm always angry, dude. Look at, check this one out. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm on titties. Okay, thanks.
I showed you my boobs. Oh, fool, it's a mafia shirt.
Girl.
Stupid.
I'm on that. Okay. I mean, all right.
It's the boobies. So how you doing tonight?
I'm just tired as fuck.
You just got off of work?
Yeah. I mean, I got out a little bit early today because I had to take my son to the dentist. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cute. I want that too. Okay, so how do we refer to you? Is it Veronica or Vero? Which do you want to be called?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
Veronica sounds so sexy. All right, you guys. So here we are. We're doing Welding Women Syndicate tonight with Veronica. She's known as Hey Vero Welds. Is that what your handle is?
Yeah.
That's her. She's private, so you guys can't stalk her. Anyhow, so what we're doing is building up a platform for women to come together and support and share resources, talk shit, whatever the hell we need as women in the welding industry. And I've been following you. I don't know how we cross paths. I think the algorithm on Instagram is still so weird. So I never necessarily know how we even, I think it's a California thing.
Maybe.
Yay! Boo right now. But,
Cali thing.
that's how we cross. Let me see that again. Hold on. Easy there. Hold on. I got one too. Hold on. It's just a welding one. My arm don't even bend that way. So anyhow, so this is what we're doing, you guys. We're sharing stories of women in the welding industry. And that is so cool. Like, I've talked to you several times, and we've gone back and forth on messages, and you just have, like, the coolest personality. So the whole point is for us to share your story and, like, the woes of it. If you had any support when you're getting into it, did your family support it? You know, how people have treated you as a Latina in the community. I mean, it's bad enough as a woman, period, right? So right. There's no precedence for women of any type of color in the welding industry, basically. So it's just nice to see you doing your thing, dude. Let me see. You know, I got list. I'm all structured here, buddy.
Where's that?
All right, you guys. So, you know, we have to start out. What's your background? How the heck did you even find yourself in this industry? And it's kind of a cool story, so I want to hear it.
So, oh man, I was in the medical field. I was in the medical field for over 10 years. I was a medical assistant.
Yeah.
So originally, I wanted to have I guess you could say just an auto body shop, mechanic / just anything to do with cars.
Yeah.
I wanted to have an all women's shop.
Oh, that's so badass. You still can.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, so when I was little, I used to help my dad all the time. I was his shadow. I was working on his cars. He had a 79 Monte Carlo. Had an old school bomb truck. I mean, a bunch of old schools. And so I was always there with him working on his cars. And so that kind of stuck with me, you know, as I grew up. Unfortunately, my dad went to prison. So I wasn't able to follow, you know, have the guidance to do what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And so, but it was always in the back of my mind. And as I grew up, I was kind of like, you know, like I want to do it. But I had a lot of obstacles growing up. And unfortunately, I didn't go into it. Right. I was persuaded or whatever, you know, like talked into going to medical school.
Sure.
So I did. That was honestly one of the biggest regrets in my life because that's not what I wanted to do.
Sure.
And like I said, I was in the medical field for like 10 years. And the last year, I started talking to my cousin Melissa, and she's a trucker.
And so she's a badass.
She's a fucking badass. I love my cousin Melly. She's on here too. She's watching. And so like I talked to my cousin Melissa, and she was like, do it, cuz, do it, do it. But I can't be on the road because of my kids, you know? And I looked at the whole reality of it, and I'm like, I can't, that's not something that I could do, especially because I have 2 little ones.
Yeah.
And so I looked at my other options. What else can I do?
Right.
You know? Obviously being a mechanic, it takes not just, hey, okay, I'm fucking school, you know, I'm a mechanic. It takes a lot of years of, you know, building and taking apart and having somebody to show you, you know,
right,
and guide you. So I didn't have that. So I was like, all right, well, what else is there? Like, what else can I get into? And I took a placement test. And so these placement tests, they ask you like 1,000,001 questions. What do you like to do? What are you good with? Do you like dealing with people? Do you not like dealing
with... Now, hold on. Was this through a college?
No, this was through a career center here in town, in my little, where I live.
You're like, you don't have to tell me the exact town, but the general location of where you're at. You're in Northern California, but like.
California and Tracy, which is close to, like, I'm in between like Sacramento and San Francisco.
Okay. So you went to a career center.
I went to a career center, and because, you know, like I wanted to go back to school.
Sure.
I'm tired of being in the medical field. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, it's shitty. It's not shitty.
No.
But they don't want to pay. If you don't have like a state license or whatever, like they don't want to pay you. You know, doctors.
Also, they work you. Not that welding isn't just as hard, but damn, it's just as demanding in the nursing industry, and it's like oversaturated. You know what I mean?
It's
At least it was in my areas.
Yeah, it's very competitive.
Sure.
Very, very competitive. But again, they don't want to pay. They want you to do all this work.
Sounds like welding.
Yeah.
In California.
True. But anyway, so like I took this placement test, and all of the things that I was good at.
Stupid. Are you reading the comments?
No, I'm not.
Don't.
I know. Is he keeping track?
No, I don't want to keep track, man. We're gonna be broke.
I love you too, cuz. Oh my god, I'm looking at
it's distracting.
It is. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna answer shit. I mean anything. So, all of the things that I was good at were all like blue collar jobs, literally.
That's cool.
Like, well, I could have told you that, you know?
Yeah.
And so one of the options was welding. And so the guy that was there, he's like, do you even know what that is? Well, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Right? I've heard of it. I had a 1969 Impala.
You're badass.
I took out the AC unit, right? There's a big asshole in the firewall. And covered, and I'm like, so how do I get this covered? And then so I was like, oh, I guess I needed to get welded or something. Okay. And so this guy was charging me, I think it was like $300 just a tack weld or some shit, like, you know, piece of metal to the firewall. And I was like, what the hell? I'm not going to pay $300. It's crazy. So then when he mentioned welding, I was like, well, like, how can I see what I'm going to be doing? And he's like, well, there's a school in Modesto.
Yeah.
Nearby. He's like, why don't you go check it out? He's like, if you like it, then there you go, you know? So I called the school and I made an appointment and I went. I took the tour. I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is what I want to do. Like, where has this been all my life?
Yeah.
And so I talked to the instructors and stuff, and they were awesome. And so I didn't have the money to go to school. It was like 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sold my Impala.
Oh no.
And I know I sold my Impala. And
I know. I am crying for you. That's such a good year too.
oh, it's candy, brandy wine.
Oh my God, Vero. It's okay.
Hydraulic.
It's a good cause. Look, we'll build you another one, okay?
Yeah. 68 Super Sport. Just saying.
Look at you. Yeah. You could do the body now.
I mean, I was just like, you know what? It's a small sacrifice for a bigger cause. You know, more money. There's like a lot of welding jobs out here, like a lot. There's obviously into that too, you know. And so my cousin, going back to my cousin, like I really wanted to be a trucker. I love driving. I love it. I love driving. And I work with my cousin.
You work with her right now?
I wanted to.
Aw.
But I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
I'll get my class A, who knows? And so, I mean, here I am now. It's like I went to welding school and I passed all of my certifications and here I am, girl.
Whoever this is coming for you.
Oh my God. Calm down.
Okay, so where did you go to school at?
I want to
talk a little bit about schooling.
Hold on. How do I get rid of the comments? Okay. I went to school at Caltrade Welding in Modesto.
Caltrade Welding. Now, did you see like did you actually get to see like their programs online, like when they're advertising? Was there anything that stood out to you, like, or was it just because you went to the career center and you're like, I really love this. This is what I'm going to do. This is the deciding factor. How was it reaching out to you as a woman?
Well, they have one lady there.
An instructor?
So she's going to become an instructor.
Oh.
I'm
coming for her.
She's the wife of one of the instructors.
Uh-huh.
So okay, this is going to sound weird. It's family owned. Okay. So the main instructor, Robert, which he's freaking awesome. He's, I don't want to say he's hella old, but he's up there.
Older.
So he's older. So his son is going to take over.
Yeah.
Eventually. So his son has his wife. And so she's going to be an instructor as well.
That's dope.
So I had support from her and she was like, hey, you're really going to love it. We love it when we have, girls come through here.
Yes.
A lot of them, but we have, a few and blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, dude, all right, cool. At least I have some kind of support when I'm here.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, just these kids, because they were all a bunch of kids. I was like, they're all young.
Oh, they were all young?
Yeah. They're all teenagers.
Fun. Super fun. I love my teenage students.
Kids your age.
So much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like the fact that there was just any type of woman available. You know what? It just kind of like hits a little differently when there's a woman. And I don't know. I don't know if it's sometimes maybe we second guess ourselves when we're in this type of field, or I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a sisterhood. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's here. I should be here, because I think we question ourselves way too much. I mean, for God's sakes, we can have children. We can do this. It's just not that hard. You know what I mean?
It was like, it was that extra push, like that reassurance. Like, all right, cool. She's here.
Yeah.
Like, her husband deals with her. Her father-in-law deals with her. I'll be fine. They're going to have to
right. I love it.
That's awesome. They know how to deal with the chick. No, so, like it was reassuring and it made me feel better. Opposed to have, like, I've been there and there was just like literally like nothing but guys. I would have been kind of like,
Would you have second guessed entering the program if that was a situation?
Only if, I think, in all honesty, I think only had like the instructors been kind of like, whatever with me. Mm-hmm. But like from the get, even before I saw her, they were hella cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Super cool. They were just like, hey, like, how can we help you? And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm thinking about going to school up in here. They're like, yeah, come on. They were super, super cool from the get. And that's the way that it stayed. Like, they never changed or nothing. That's just, it was hella cool. I was like, oh, yeah. All right. I dig it. I can go.
Okay, schools, this is a comment to you guys. More women, come on now. Like, we can get into these positions. You're from a woman here who's stoked to have, another woman in the program. I never see no women anywhere. None on the job, none at work. I've had one, I've taught one, and I had one on the job in Arkansas. I mean, 10-year career here, two.
Yeah. No, the shitty part is that when I started there was another girl there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at 8 years working in the field, never worked with another girl. Girl, come over here. We will work together. You're in California. I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
And I know she lives by me, too.
No, so she didn't even talk to me.
Yes, we can.
She didn't acknowledge me.
Shoot. Hold on.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Okay, when I started school, there was a girl already there.
Okay,
she was
in the welding program.
But she wouldn't even talk to me. I was like, talk to me, friend. Girl.
Why?
I don't know
her name. What the heck, man? I mean, did she finish the program? Was she stuck up? Like, what's the issue?
No, she seemed hella cool, but she just didn't talk to me. Put me in, coach. She just
I know she doesn't live too far from me. I'm trying to get a hold of this one. Mm-hmm. Girls in California who weld. I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for you guys.
Make the thing.
Yes.
And so I was just kind of like, damn, all right.
That is so weird. I know, like, it was really competitive with my girlfriend Serena when we were going to when we were in class together, because she had like I think she was going for the 2nd degree, and she was smart as hell. And it's weird, like, when you're good, you kind of want to be like the queen of the castle, and I get that. But she was coming in, and baby, this was my castle. And so I remember we're doing a project, and she didn't want to listen to. So I was telling her something, and I just kind of laughed, and I was like, I mean, there's an easier way to do things, and we just kind of like let her do whatever. I mean, she's super brilliant, she'll figure it out. But there definitely is like a dynamic between women. Like, she said, "You're in Riverside, girl. You're like 5 minutes from me. I'm in Corona."
I mean,
the heck, I know.
I could be in Riverside and Corona in like 6 hours.
Come on, dude.
Hey.
But yeah, it's the thing about women. Like, I don't know what it is, and I just kind of laugh because I'm older, and like I'm not gonna flex unless absolutely necessary. I just kind of watch, and I'll let you do your thing, and you want to be friends, cool. If not, I'll push a little bit again, but I'm not gonna force it. I just think that if we do it together, it's better to have that girl gang, you know what I mean? Because the guys, they got the brotherhood. That's what this is for. This is a syndicate, baby. Like, we're here to support each other. So I will never understand women not just like supporting or reaching out to each other. It does not make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It kind of sucks having like the guys all get together and do the guys.
I mean, they fight together, they live together, they like do everything together. Why, as women, we do not do this? I will never get it. You know what I mean?
Girl,
we're working on it.
The hell yeah. I'll fly my passport's in the mail.
Look at Missy. Shut up, you guys live next to each other. I'm up here in the Great White Alba. Well, come on down. Your Canada's going to be way too cold soon. Come on down.
No. I'll go to Canada when it's cold. I love the cold.
We all need to go to Canada after this damn election.
I know.
We're not going to go into politics. I know. None of that BS. All right. Back on track, you guys. Sorry. Focus.
Guys.
So it would be nice to see more women as far as like advertising to colleges. I am with that. More women inside, more women advertising, more friendly women inside too. Just saying.
What the hell? Why wouldn't you want to be my friend?
So during the entirety of your program, she never even reached out. No acknowledgement.
No.
Period.com.
Yeah. So then there was another girl, Talon, which I don't. She's my friend on Instagram. She's on here too. Her and I became good, and basically we both stuck it out until we both finished.
Good.
Which was good, and see, like, that was awesome because Talon, I love her. She's hella cool. And her and I became really good friends. And, you know, we supported each other. And we just had a little girl gang, you know?
Yeah, you have to. It's important. I think it's funny, like, my girlfriend and I, Serena, we're like really good friends. Like, I love that girl. We ended up actually going to a competition through college. It's called Skills USA. We went in for Arkansas. So we ended up in that together. So even if there was some type of like odd dynamic when we first crossed paths, we ended up being like the best of friends. I love her. I've done a welding class with her little girls, you know, like they call me their welding mama. Like, I love her, you know, like I just don't get it. There's enough bullshit out there that we don't have to fight amongst ourselves. You know what I mean?
It's like, I'm a better welder and
who cares? Like, you know how many people weld better than me? Like, I do not
like,
care.
girl, you
But
don't
can you do it left-handed? I don't even care. I play up my strengths. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. We learn from each other. Who cares? You know what I mean? That's silly. I will never get that, dude. So what does your family think about you going to school? When you went to school, were they supportive of it? It's definitely not a normal.
No, she's one of those very Mexican ladies, you know.
I do.
They take care of your kids and have a normal job.
Take care of your husband. Just take care of the kids. Cook. Mm-hmm.
Sit behind the desk and help people. And here I am. I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that.
Same.
Forget the kids. I'm out of here.
No. You evolve. You know what I mean? You just evolve. You're not to them. Just because what was cool back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, you know, like, women have evolved. You know what I mean? Like, it's boring. I don't want to sit in it.
Like, I think it had a lot to do with, like, with every family's background individually, you know? Like, I'm first generation here in the United States. Like, I learned how to speak English till I was, in 3rd or 4th grade. So I think it has, you know, a lot to do with that. You know, like, my mom was a stay-at-home mom.
Of course.
So that was basically what I should have done. Or, you know, stay in the medical field. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that kind of stuff. Don't do a man's job.
A man's job.
Let men do men's jobs. Hello, was I not outside with my dad 24/7 working on his damn cars? And you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you have truckers in your family. That's a man's job, quote unquote.
My cousin Melissa was the first one. Like, when people found, when my mom found out that she was a trucker, she's like, Dios mío, like, you know, what's she doing? I'm like, who cares? Like, that's her life. Let her do what she wants, you know? Right. I don't know how her side of the family took it, but I'm pretty sure they weren't happy with it either. I mean, her husband's a trucker. She's a trucker. Both of her sons now are truckers. It's like, dude, it's a whole family affair. Shit, leave them be.
Yeah.
I love her. Oh my God, I love her. She's amazing. She's like driving this big old rig with the cars and shit. It's like,
love it. Love it. I'm a driver, so I don't do big rig. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, man. I love driving. I mean, I drive all over this country. I love it. I've been traveling basically for the past like 10 years. Back and forth. Love it. I want to do it now. Like, I want to leave California. I'm ready for another state. Just to drive, dude.
Not Arizona, though.
You know what? Don't start with me, girl. Hey, not Wisconsin either, or Michigan.
Nevada.
Hey, don't come for me, man.
I tried it for a reason.
I knew this was gonna come out. So we're talking shit, you guys, because we had a conversation about not getting political. So I'm sure you guys have been watching the news. Like, I know my face is getting hot.
Okay,
no political.
My reason for no Arizona is because it's hot as hell. I'm gonna blame it on the heat.
Yeah, no, it's the political heat.
It's the Stay away from it. We're gonna
My mom is a math teacher and sisters are nurses. I get you. Oh yeah. You know, it's hard trying to do something a little bit different.
It is.
The Hispanic community and their machismo. It is so true. It is very true.
Women have that machismo. Let them in. Ay, que los hombres hagan lo que los hombres hacen. Like, nah, dude, I could do that shit too.
Right. like, I mean, if that was the case, I would like to see the men stay home and have the babies, but they can't do it. I'm just saying, you know,
Right.
so I don't know. Like, let us do what we want to do. You know what I mean? We're strong, and you're doing it now. So, like, as you've gone along in your career, do they now accept it?
Yeah, my mom actually, I'm surprised when I went to Phoenix for 6 weeks.
I don't start that one yet, because that's another
Girl.
question. But...
Oh, okay. So in the beginning, he was like,
no, you're kidding. I'm kidding. You can get into it. So you were in Arizona. What were you doing out there?
No, so what's it called? When I started working, you know, at this new company where I'm at right now, and I mentioned, hey, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I was against going to Phoenix at first too. I was like, how am I going to leave my kids?
Yeah.
Like, what are my kids going to do without me? Like, oh my God, they're going to die.
Shut up, stupid.
They're not going to survive without me. Right. So like, it was like this big ordeal before, you know, making that decision of going.
Yeah.
And so my mom was like, you know what? Do it. She's like, go for it.
That's huge, dude.
Yeah. I was like, and, you know, I was kind of like, for real? Like, you're like, what? I'm just
You're like, hold on, you still gonna love me when I get back?
Yeah, I know. I was like, are you gonna disown me, or what's? Like, are you just gonna take my kid?
This is a trick here.
Yeah, I thought it was a trick. I was like, man, what's going on here? But no, she was super supportive. My daughter, God bless my daughter. She's 18, by the way. And
I will not believe that you have an 18-year-old child, for one.
Year-old grandson. Okay.
When I saw that, that's why I was like, what? Oh, yeah. No, surely that's your baby. No, a grandson. Get the hell out of here.
I know. My oldest, he's gonna be 21.
That's just like me. Jasmine, don't get any ideas. No grandchildren yet. I'm talking to my daughter.
No grandchildren, Jasmine.
I'm not ready for that.
No, nobody's ready. You're not even ready.
Hell no. No,
they're a blessing, but
of course,
don't. I wasn't ready. So, like, my daughter took my place here at home. You know,
wow. Yeah.
With my and she stepped it up big time. And so, you know, I went to Phoenix, got the job done, and came back home. I came back one time in between because I missed my kids.
Aww.
So, which was cool. And it was an awesome experience. And by the way,
did you have to go? What were you doing out there?
So my boss,
secret?
My boss, I hate my boss. No, he's cool. He did something at cold storage facility out here in Stockton, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so the owner of that cold storage was like, hey, I have another cold storage on Phoenix. You want to go work at that one too? You're going to do the same shit. He's like, put up, what is it, joists and girders. I don't know what the hell it was.
To help build a new building?
Yeah, right? And
yeah.
It's for like the AC or some shit.
Cool.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know, we could do it. And then so he comes back to the shop. He's like, you want to go to Phoenix? I'm like, no. Middle of summer? No, thank you.
Woo.
But there I was, girl, driving to Phoenix.
I love Arizona, dude. It's pretty. And they have dope roads. Their roads are awesome.
It is beautiful.
And clean.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, dude.
So
clean.
Our roads, when I came back, I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our metropolitan areas, you know, like over here it's Riverside County, and then when you go into LA County, you're like, really, dude? Like, especially when you live in different states and you've traveled all over the country, you come back here and because it's so highly populated, there's just not enough money. You know, there's millions of people going through these roads and there's just not enough resources to keep it up. And you come over here and you're like, dude, ugh, especially after going through Arizona, because like those areas are populated. So really there's no fucking excuse over here. You know what I mean?
No, seriously. Mm-hmm. It's like no bullshit. Like, I was kind of freaked out because I got to Arizona, I want to say like at 2 a.m.
Oh.
Girl, the freaking highways are lit up with these LED lights. I was like, I mean, I know my glasses are clean, but holy shit, like, clean. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I seen, right? You know, cleaning my glass and shit. Dude, like, hella lit up, super clean. I mean, what the hell? Like, it is.
Well, even like just the roads, like they're super maintained. Like we go out, well, I say we. I'm not a we anymore. I'm just a me. But before, I used to go out there to go to a car show and several car shows as a matter of fact, and we were just like so surprised at how beautiful the roads are. They're just so well maintained. And when you're driving a custom car, it's very important, you know,
Of
small wheels
course.
and lowered suspension, you know,
Those
it's
spot
custom paint.
cars.
Like it's just easier.
The
Out here the roads are crazy.
Cars, shit.
Yeah. Arizona is beautiful.
The sunsets. Oh my God. And the lightning storms, I think they were.
Huh?
Hella scared. I was like, oh my God, what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
And they're looking at me like, what do you mean? It's just this is a lightning storm. I was like, we don't fucking have that back home.
Hold on. Who is this effing wild person? 10 freeway is the worst. Are you in California?
He is in California. He's in your area.
I was gonna say Purdue. That's right down the street, San Bernardino. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know who this is.
So my cough. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm looking at the comments right now.
Okay, sí, la trailera.
Yeah, that's your cousin.
Elisa.
Is that the one that drives?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you're a badass. We need to have like a walkthrough of your truck, man.
Yeah.
Teach me how to drive it.
I love her. She's freaking awesome.
Okay, so I know we're kind of like straggling. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, so with the syndicate, do you think this is helpful in order to help have like a place to go to for women in the industry to have like a mentor or resources for women who are thinking about getting into school or just someone to just like talk about their day welding? Do you think that this is in its beginnings? Do you think it's a good idea? I'm just kind of curious on we were talking about this before, but
I think it's a great idea, honestly. Like, I wish I would have had this when I first started school.
Right.
Like, I didn't know who to reach out to. Actually, the one person that when I started, you know, in like Instagram, I have my personal account, you know?
Yeah.
And so I started like kind of searching like, well, women welders, women who weld, like
right.
Specifically with welding. And so then I was like, you know what? I don't want all these people on my personal account seeing all my personal stuff.
Yeah.
So that's when I created my my welding page.
Yeah.
And then so my favorite, who off the bat was just like, how can I help you, was Old Lady Welder. Bonnie.
Oh, yeah.
I love Bonnie. Holy crap.
Cute.
I would literally be in my booth at school, like texting her or like, you know, through here, sending her pictures. Oh my God, what do I do? Like, look at this. What is this? What is that? And she, girls, you're frozen.
I'm moving and I can see it.
I know. Maybe you're frozen.
Lay off the drugs. No, I'm kidding, Bill. Just kidding.
So she was actually one of the first people or women that
I'm writing it down because I'm gonna throw her up a hey girl just because.
Old lady, I love her and I will forever be grateful to her guiding me and just literally taking me under her wing, you know. Yeah. There was more James from James West Welding. He's dope. Yeah, he is. He helped me out a lot too, and I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but there was like a handful of people. And what's it called? Had I had this, I mean, I wouldn't have been crying under my hood.
Sometimes that's still gonna happen, girl. I still do it. But no, I feel you. I honestly, like when I went to college myself, and granted, I was already in the industry, but there's not someone that will tell you like when you go to college, like these things are gonna happen. I did have one guy, and I won't lie. His name, oh my God. His name is David. He's an artist, and he was actually one of the people that I had went to, and I was like, I'm going to go to school for welding because I already had my shop, and I built the lowriders and the mini trucks, and I was like, I just want to learn how to TIG weld, right? And he was like, if you go for your degree, you know, they normally teach you TIG welding at the end. And anybody else I asked after that, they were like, I don't know. Like, there was a bunch of questions. You have to go to each individual school. I didn't even know where to start. Like, I was in Arkansas, like, I'm not in California. So, like, if I would have had something like this, I could have just reached out to my women in the state and be like, okay, you go to this school or you know these people. It would have been easier. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's hopefully because you've gone through it and you've gone through the ups and downs that you're going to be able to help a sister out yourself now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So once we finish up, I'm going to make sure that I tag like the schools and throw a hey out to old lady because that's cool. Like those women, you know, you need to know like the women that you can go to. So maybe
Yeah.
we could interview with her. That'd be dope.
Oh yes.
That's cool. Okay, so as far as women in on the Instagram, who are other women that you? I know you were saying you forgot the handles, but I just wanted to. What's your shop called? It was Custom Industries. And then
What?
it. Oh, what's my shop called?
Oh, my shop.
It's
So,
in Arkansas now.
so maybe we can open up a shop.
You what?
I said maybe we could open up a new shop.
Yes, I'm definitely down.
And you know,
Get that Impala back on the road.
girl.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm with it. I have a little mini truck that I'm working on right now.
I'll be like, shit, what 69 Impala? I got a 68.
Get a wagon, cruise that bitch, man. For sure.
But
Let me see. Oh yeah, so people you admire, anyone yeah, that's what I was asking about. People that we should be following. Who's someone that we should be following on Instagram that you like as far as welding is concerned?
oh my god,
I see you, Bill. Shh.
girl, there are so many now. Like, holy crap! Like,
It's not though. It's cool that we like can come together. Yes, Mumster Dre 32. That's one you need to follow.
who?
She's on here right now. She has the most adorable daughter for one. I'm there for the daughter, dude. I'm sorry. She's just so gorgeous. Like every time she posts a picture, I'm like, you have the prettiest child. I swear, like so pretty.
Oh
This
man,
question on the spot, so hard. No, it's not on the spot. You know, I have a script. I gave it to her, even though it was like text only 10 minutes before.
I don't like to like name specific people because I don't
Okay,
know what the hell. She didn't even mention me.
who? What?
I said I don't want to name specifics because I don't want nobody to get all butthurt.
Oh my goodness, you're so funny. Okay, I get it. All of them. We're just gonna
all of
creep.
them.
We're gonna go creep your Instagram right now. We're gonna be like, what about this girl? What about this girl? You're so funny. Lisa Sparks or whatever. Did you see that? Did you see that interview? Oh yeah, you did get to see it. That's one you need to follow. She's very she's just connected. You know, she's involved in the American Welding Society. She's an instructor. She doesn't worry about she doesn't filter. You know what I mean? She tells you how it is, and I really appreciate that. You don't get too much of that. Period. I liked having that conversation. Yes, she did, because you guys are all gorgeous. She got it from her mama. Of course she did. You guys are so cute. Let me see. You know I'm going through my notes. Oh yeah, what the heck are you doing right now? I always see some big old huge structure you're working on. So what is your current job at the moment?
So right now, damn. So we're building stuff. Don't ask me what they're called.
It's huge.
Right
Every
here,
time I look on your page,
bit.
it's some massive structure.
So from what I understand, so there's this town called Tipton.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell it's at, but I think it's by Bakersfield.
Okay.
And so there are these two humongous like silos, I think they're called.
Yeah.
So we're building these like platform things that go on top of them, and then they're gonna like cut a hole, and then so they can go into those tanks or whatever the hell they are.
So it's like a catwalk for them.
Yeah. That. So,
Yeah.
girl, they just give me the blueprints and they're like, here, this is what we're going to work on. And I'm like, all right, cool. What are we doing? You know?
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
here, just start cutting all this metal. This is, you know, this is how long it needs to be and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, cool. And, you know, I started cutting shit.
Yeah.
And then, all right, just put this in that palette and that and that and that. And I'm like, all right, that's what I'm doing. And, you know, knock it out. And then, all right, we're going to start, you know, measuring and tacking and welding. And I'm just like, all right, let's do it.
I love that. You're just like, let's do this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how else am I going to learn, you know?
No, you have like a great attitude when it's like, even if you are not exactly sure or you've never done, you're like, fuck this, let's do it.
Well, yeah.
Like, I love that attitude.
Like, you have to. And don't get me wrong, I'm like terrified as hell every time I'm doing anything. I'm like, oh my God, am I doing this shit right? But
why? Why do you question yourself?
Dude, I don't know, because I suck at math. And sometimes I'm like, wait, how many inches? Centimeters? No. So, you know, but whatever. But like I said before, the guys at my work are flipping amazing. Like, they are there with me every step of the way, especially one of my coworkers, Dave. He's like right there. This is what you do. Pay attention to this. This is how you square that. And like, you know, but I'm doing it myself. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Or like anything, like any single question that I have, like, oh, hey, you know, like, this is what this is, or blah, 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 blah. And this is why this is that way and not this way. And, you know, you need to pay attention to this and that. And I'm like, oh, all right.
I love that they're cool as hell with you. That's so nice.
You know, I was surprised too. Shit.
Now, is this the first job that you've gotten out of school?
No, it's my second one.
Oh, nice.
I was working in Sacramento at Siemens Mobility. Mm-hmm. I was building car shells for trains, light rails.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
I love that. The diversity here, man. So that's cool. I mean, have you ever had an issue at work with them being just total dicks? Don't say if it's current, obviously.
Oh, I'll tell you. They know.
Hey, and I don't appreciate you guys making my girl be outside when it's windy. I'm just saying. Like, girl, that was the other day when we were talking, when I was at the shop.
Eye and red and shit. I'm like,
you're like, it's windy as hell.
Yeah, I was hella covered up. I was like, looking like a ninja.
Do you wear mascara to work?
Of course, girl.
Dude, did I tell you about that when I was working in North Carolina? About the mascara? You know, when you have your face covered up and you got the glasses on and then fogging up the glasses and your mascara starts dripping and then it froze. And so I was looking like a hot mess, dude, and I didn't even know. Like, I was like 8 hours in and they're like, what's the matter with your eyes? And I was all, I don't know, dude. I'm freaking working. Like, I don't even look at the mirror. Like, I'm working, doing my job. And they're like, something's wrong. But from all the condensation from breathing, because I was like, I was cold. We were on the roof at a Tyson, North Carolina. And, shut up, Alex. Anyhow, I remember that it had melted off because for some reason, I wasn't wearing waterproof. This is the only time we're going to hear about makeup, you guys, I promise.
Yeah.
But it was like, it had turned into icicles on my lashes. And yeah, dude. It was stupid.
Girl, waterproof mascara.
No, it wasn't. So waterproof mascara on the job if you got to wear makeup.
Waterproof. That shit will not smear. It won't.
That shit don't come off, period.
Until I use my little makeup wipes, then that shit's coming off.
So that's cool. I like the fact that they're supportive of you.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. What about your other job? Did you ever have any issues with them? Look at Alex. I know where you live, I think. At least the area.
Waterproof, Rick.
Duh. I'm the new guy, apparently. Sorry.
No, yeah, my old job.
No good? What
happened? Was fun. It was fun. But
in general terms, what happened? Were they just supportive of you or they're just jerks?
My coworkers were supportive of me.
Oh.
Management, not so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you're in a better environment now.
It was one of those, you're working and you feel somebody staring at you. And when you turn, he's just like.
Mad dogging you?
Nah, dude.
Oh no, please not tell me like, oh, like sexual harassment type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
And
cute, so.
But you don't want to be that chick that's like, hey, you know,
No.
he's not looking at me, you know, like with.
Look at everybody is on with the mascara. All right, I got it, guys. Waterproof.
Waterproof.
Let's see.
So, you know,
I got long ones too.
like, you don't want to be that girl that's like, oh, hey, you know, like, I feel uncomfortable because he's looking at me. Like, you know.
Dude.
So after a while, I got sick and tired of that shit of just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm out. I can't with
I'm
this.
sorry, dude.
And like I said, it was cool. It was hella fun, you know, but moving on.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. You could tell me his name. I could blow it up right now. Well, this is for him.
I don't.
I'm going to go spam his Instagram. I'll do it. I'm all for it. I do it for Sarah all the time. People go on her page and they'll send some type of like comment, even for Devin. And rebar to the head. Yes, we will beat them. But no, like Sarah gets a bunch of like comments on her page, right? And I'll go in and I'll spam the shit out of his page. Whomever, I don't even care. I'll see anything posted up. I'm like, all right, hold on. Spam. Yep. I'm that person. So on that note, let me see. Advice you would give a younger version of you. Would you do anything different?
No.
So if you were talking to 15-year-old you, what would you say going into this industry?
15-year-old me going into welding.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient with yourself.
You know, like the schooling, the idea, like the
be patient
with your family.
Like, be very, very patient with yourself. I went in not knowing shit. I mean, I still don't know anything. I've told you before. I told you already. I don't know shit.
Girl, you're always gonna learn. You're always gonna learn.
Like, if you know everything, you're not learning. You know, and so I would get super frustrated with myself because I had never welded a day in my life, and when my welds didn't look like. And see, this is another reason why Instagram's kind of shitty when you're a beginner welder. It's because I expect my welds to look like your guys's, and they look nothing like this shit.
Hey, I posted my students' beginner welds. I even posted my own beginner welds when I was in college. You know what I mean? And I'm not welding right now just because it's certification, so I just rarely get in the booth right now. But during a regular, like the first half of a course, I'm in there welding with them, and I do the good, the bad, and the ugly, dude. I'll make sure I post that more because I don't care. I really don't. Honestly, it's you're human. You know what I mean? And I don't have to be known for perfect welds. I like to see progress, and I like to encourage my students, and I tell them, like, you're gonna go on to Instagram or YouTube, or your friends are always gonna have something to say, and they're gonna show you the most beautiful welds. We'll ask them, well, what about the shitty welds? Because that's how you learn. You know what I mean? Like, you were tired, you were hungover. Did I say that? Whatever. Just like Lisa and I were talking about, welding is emotional. You know what I mean? And if you can't get it straight, like, it's just, it happens, dude.
Fucking emotional welders.
Emotional welders. Don't get triggered.
Like, I feel attacked.
But that's true. I want to, like, so your impression of, like, welders on Instagram, as far as, like, perfection is going, do you think it's beneficial? It's not beneficial? Would you like to see something differently?
Post your shitty shit. Literally.
Yeah.
Because it would get into my head. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would be like, damn, why doesn't my shit look like that? And I'd, be like, damn, like, I'm a shitty welder.
No. Hold on, Vero. Why don't you do this, though? The next time you go onto someone's page and they're just like the most immaculate welder in your head, I want you to go onto their profile and look to see how long they've been welding, right?
And
what type of schooling. And if they're posting welding pictures, are they welding every single day? How many years they got in their belt? And then if it's somebody that you cannot relate to, like if you've been in the game 4 years and people have been doing it for 25, how are you going to judge yourself against that?
That right there. See, that, I wish I would have known that in school.
It's the truth. Like
It is the truth.
I do it all the time. I'm always looking for somebody that I can relate to. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of me coming and talking to all you guys. I relate to a little bit on every level with everyone I've talked to. And I felt like, okay, so I do the same thing. I see all these beautiful welds, but like, where's the room for improvement? Like when you're even 10 years in and you're trying to do something, some people have a natural gift. Some people do not. And you have to remember, how long have they been doing this? You know what I mean? Like your expectations have to be realistic. And that's something I really, really impress upon my own students is that give yourself a little bit of grace. You're new. You got to get the experience under your belt. You know what I mean? You'll get there. I mean, you have the greatest personality, the greatest attitude about welding. Don't get frustrated. Just be like, one day, goals. You know what I mean?
So like now I'm just like, whatever, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh, tears. Oh my God. My welder tears, my unicorn tears. Just, you know, and now I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'll get there eventually. Like,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, see, and some of their welds are not stolen. People post things that it's not even theirs.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few.
Yep. Even 10-year plus welders don't have perfect welds, and we all have bad welds. We all have bad welds. Yeah. It is true. Your cousin is so loving on you. I love that.
Love
Girl
her.
power. Love
Don't
it.
tell nobody I said you're my favorite cousin, but you're my favorite cousin.
You just said that publicly. So advice to you as a 15-year-old, it would be patient. I like that.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Get through it.
When in doubt, grind it out.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
I hate grinders. What?
I'm trying to read this. Hold on.
Me too. My contact will dry.
Teen is real and relatable. Yes. Okay, so how about advice to a woman who's actually thinking about changing their career like you did? You were in the medical profession for 10 years. Oh, Alex, but there's also a reason why authors don't publish their rough draft. I would like to read them though. You know what I mean? Like I like to see the whys to everything. That's how you learn. That's how you become a better welder. That's how you become a better person when you start studying people.
It's like you're not all of a sudden this like freaking pro at everything. Like,
yeah. Your story is going to relate to somebody. So I like to see the rough drafts, if you will.
So it's like now it's like, dude, like practice, booth time. Practice time, weld.
Joey said he made a couple today. And that's true. Alex is saying it's the product of their work and practice they like to showcase. And that's not everybody, though. Like, as an instructor, I like to show it all.
Show it all.
Well, easy.
I saw boobs when I first saw it. Like,
no, that's the shirt. I'm showing you. Look at. I'm trying to show you the shirt. It's the welding shirt. It's the Mafia. Welder Mafia. That's one of my mentors. That's Mike. Welder Mafia. You guys are funny. Hi, Dawn. She's laughing at you with that comment. Shoosh. Y'all nasty heads. Okay. So advice to you. Okay, so advice to a woman changing their career. What would you give them right now?
Do it. Don't wait till you're my age and do it.
Look at cousin's gonna go to welding school. Yes.
I think.
Good idea.
Do it.
Dawn, don't you start. You guys are so bad.
Oh my God. I better see them dollars.
You guys are stupid. Dawn, shame.
No, you're not that old, cuz. Shit.
How old is she?
I don't know, Prima. How old are you?
Oh, my word.
And see, that was another thing that I was scared of when I started school. I was like, dude, like, everybody's hella young.
Not everybody.
No, seriously. I was like the oldest one there.
Oh, you're the same age as me.
I thought I was hella old because all the guys that were there, they're all, like I said, they were like all in their early 20s.
Right were they like out of high school?
Yeah, there was a few that were out of high school. I was like, shit, who's going to hire my old ass? You know?
Yes.
I was like, I'm starting kind of late in the game.
nothing to do with your welding ability, though. I think that actually helps you because you can focus better and
So
learn.
now I know. Like, my boss hired me. Shit, I'm on my second welding job.
Yeah, dude, that's dope. So that's another thing. What has been like your biggest obstacle as far as your welding career? What do you think it has been? Oh, stop. What, our old asses?
Our old ass.
Yes.
I don't know. What did I write on the paper?
Hold on. Did I even ask? I don't think I asked that, did I? Oh, you little heifer. That's on my phone. I can't see. You have to go and fly by the seat of your pants on this one.
Oh, I don't know. I can't pull out the paper either. I don't know.
What about like? Let me see. I don't remember if that was even on to the questionnaire. I'm trying to think because I have it just written here. I didn't write your answers, so I was just hoping that you'd remember them. You see, more responsible than younger welders fresh out of school. That's true. I went to college in my mid-30s, so I knew what I wanted, and I didn't waste my time, and I demanded, like my time with my instructor, and I went extra hours, and I didn't stand around because college is expensive. When you pay for that shit yourself, you're not relying on mom or dad, and you got to work for scholarships and grants. You tend to go out of your way to go and do your best.
I got my Impala's worth.
That's huge, though. The fact that you even did that, that's dope.
Well, like I said, it was for the greater good,
Yeah.
Always. You look super young. I thought you were closer to my age. Oh, we are young. The fuck?
Yeah, 41 years young. That's that Latina skin right there, baby. Oh, I have a 24-year-old child. Nobody knows that. That's funny. Good night,
Who's
Ella.
going?
Because even like Sarah, she's on the East Coast, and so it's 3 hours difference for her.
Oh, snap. Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
120% effort. Yeah, I agree. It has nothing to do with age. I don't think that should be. I know, you guys are so cute.
28. Oh!
Baby.
When I was
so
28.
cute. She's so cute.
No, but you know what? I love it. I love welding. I don't regret it one bit. Everything that I've gone through up until now has been worth it. Like, great.
Now you guys are really making me feel old.
26. Oh my God.
Like my child right there.
I've been 26 for the past 10 years.
No joke. I was 30 for 10 years. Like I would laugh at my daughter. So when I turned 40, she was like, "All right, you're gonna be 40 now, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'll be 40 now," because I was like 30 for 10 years. Just whatever. 54.
I tell people I'm already 40.
And they don't believe you, especially. Oh my God.
Because I'm not, but I just say that I am. Just to fucking say that I am.
You're as young as you feel. No, baby, I'm as young as I look. With that Botox.
Is that what it's come down to?
It's almost time. It is almost time. I'm telling you. Thank you. We love you. Sarah said we both look 30. I'll take it.
Botox here, little
yes.
Botox there.
You guys are funny.
Dude, with welding, that shit'll melt it right out. I'm terrified of that shit.
Ew.
No, seriously. I thought about Botox, but then I'm like, nah, what if I'm welding and it's just like...
Ew, girl. Hey, that's
what? Are you sweating? No, it's Botox. Okay?
It's my filler, yo. That's so nasty. I never even thought about that. Ooh, that's nasty.
Anything in my face. I'm like, bro, it's good. Oh, okay. So I'm an idiot. And I went to go get my lashes done, right?
Yeah.
Instant regret.
Why?
Heat and glue.
Oh no.
I I peeled them off. It hurt so bad, and it
Mm-hmm.
ripped off some of my eyelashes. I mean, I have decent eyelashes, but holy shit, don't do it.
Yeah, no, I don't see. I'm so envious sometimes when I see like, well, and I have longer ones,
Yeah.
so you know, but it's I want longer ones, you know, like
Yeah.
it is what it is. But like when you're welding flux core, you know, at 24/5, dude, like everything melts off your face. So, nah,
So that's why Botox is a hard no for me. I was like, you know what?
hard to know.
I don't want that sweat that shit out.
Ew, that's so nasty.
Can you imagine?
I never thought
Like,
about that shit.
it's like,
So, do you wear makeup when you go to work?
I don't wear makeup anymore at all.
Oh, you
Only
don't even
eye
need.
mascara and chapstick, girl. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's it.
my
Lip gloss.
those
I always have this in a welding bag.
my chapsticks in my somewhere. But no, I I thought I was cute one time,
You're stupid.
and I had makeup,
Uh-huh.
and so by lunchtime, my eyebrow was like, and like it was, yeah. So
Yeah.
no, I work, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I get filthy, like I'm black. At the end of
What's the main process you're using at your job right now?
flux core.
And you're doing heavy metal, so that shit's hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
And right now we're doing a lot of like drilling holes, and we're getting everything ready for our job. So it's like this crazy like dust and metal, and you're just filthy. Like I'm telling you, I look like I'm freaking homeless by the time I leave work.
I know.
Oh, yeah. So to be wearing makeup is just
Stupid.
super.
Wait. Yeah. It's funny because like my I do occasionally and sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It's different as an instructor. It depends on how much I'm gonna get in there with them. But when you have 10 people around you, especially like right now we're doing certifications, and I'll post up the picture tomorrow, but you can see one of my students is finishing out a piece of metal, and the whole ground is like gray from shavings. And I went to go, I don't know if I went to the restroom or whatever, but I had like metal on my face, and I didn't know anything. I went and I just happened to look in the mirror, and I was all, you guys couldn't tell me that I was looking homeless? Like, come on now. Like, and they're like, we thought you knew. And I was like, oh, because there's a mirror in the shop? Like, come
Looking for cleaning chimneys and shit.
on. They think they're funny.
Today.
Oh, Joey says, what kind of machine are you running for flux core? What are you guys running over there?
I'm using this little box thing out in the yard or inside that it's you know those little cases, the little cases?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those. I think it's like a Miller.
Ooh.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever tested the heat of the metal after you run a pass?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so like we do 10 pass certification plates, right? And after, I don't know, just the 2 passes, it's about 700 degrees. Uh-huh. And we're using 045 wire. So, yeah, Miller suitcase. So, it's actually interesting. It's hot, it's dirty. Holy moly. Do you love flux core though?
I do.
Ah, love you. I do too.
Like,
Is that your favorite process?
it is.
Really?
I love it.
Okay, so what do you love about it? As opposed to like running MIG or stick.
Okay. So I really like that, you know, when the slag builds over it and it just crumbles off.
Yeah.
Pretty underneath or not, and then you look at it, you're just like shit, and then you take it off and it's just like beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like that feeling of like and I don't know, I like it. I don't know.
Flux core. I love flux core. I think it's more exciting. It's a different beast because it's more molten, obviously, than MIG welding. But it seems to be easier for a lot more people because you use the MIG gun. A lot of people don't
Yeah.
like stick. Like, I love stick. I will do that for everything. It's my favorite process. I don't know why. I just freaking love it. But flux core is my number two because you get to chip it. And just like you said, it's so satisfying when it peels. And like, at least in the past year, it seems like my students pick up on it. Like, they're bored with MIG, but they get their hands on the flux core wire and they're so in love with it. And it's easy to work with.
I just hate the overhead.
Everybody does. Have you been burnt?
Girl, that shit burned. Oh, so I don't know if you knew that when I was out in Phoenix, they stole my work truck.
What?
My very first welding hood that I had bought myself, it was a speed glass. I was so proud of my hood. I was doing overhead and a big ass fireball just like landed right on like the I don't know, tip of the freaking hood, and it burned through the hood.
Oh no.
Like a dime size hole through the hood, and I was wearing leathers, okay? I don't know how the hell this thing got into my leathers and into my shirt.
Yeah.
Shitty. Like, it burned all the way down. I was like, I was burn dance. It was shitty. And so I started hating overhead since that day. And so even when I was in Phoenix, it's freaking hot. It's so hot. It was 116 outside. And so I'm inside a warehouse that has no ventilation. There's no shit in there. It's just a closed warehouse. So we're on the scissor lift, and all we did literally was like weld overhead. And it was so hot, and I didn't want to wear my leathers. Girl. I don't know if you could see my arm, but
pull it back a little bit.
Like, I have a bunch of scars on my arm. I look like a fucking tweaker.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible. Like, well, I'll take a picture of it tomorrow and send to you. But
I'm working on just trying to get my arm done tattooed. I don't want to show this one, but like, because my arms are the same way, and that's mostly from stick. But you know, like on both sides of my arms, I have little like polka dots everywhere. It looks awful. Just like you said, you look like a tweaker.
Seriously. And it's like my arms are hella dark, and the rest of me is white.
You got little white dots. I know. I know.
What the hell? I'm like, will this get fixed if I go get a tan in the tanning booth?
No, it gets worse, dude.
Really?
It gets worse. I noticed, like, when I tan, it's funny because now I'm getting lighter and, like, I don't see them as much. But, like, when I tan, then I start noticing, like, how many scars I have. And then I'll see, like, I have some on my chest or my shoulder area. Ooh, that hurts. And then I have them on my pant, like, on my thighs, like, if I'm ever in a sitting position. And then my ass goes to school the other day, and I wore ripped jeans because I was like, I'm not going to weld. It'll be fine. Stupidest move ever. And I'm, like, slapping my leg as it's burning, and my students are laughing at me as I'm welding. Like, I know. I know better. I don't care.
It was shitty. So shitty.
Oh, Lisa said, oh, my God, scissor lift, like welding on some pirate ship. Ooh, that sounds like fun, though.
Okay, so then check this shit. So we're welding on this pirate ship with no harnesses, right? I'm sitting. Have you seen the handrails to these, or like the ones that keep you in, the little rails around? I'm sitting on top of this shit because the scissor lift won't go all the way up to where we need to be.
OSHA, don't listen.
Yeah, OSHA, I'm just kidding. It's just
just kidding.
This happened in my head. It didn't.
It was a friend. Yeah,
a friend of mine that was sitting on the edge of the goddamn scissor lift, hanging onto a pole, looking welding overhead. Time of my life.
Oh my word!
It was so exciting.
But a pirate ship, that's cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's cool welding on a pirate ship. Fuck
What the hell did you weld on a pirate ship? I need to know more about this. It's cool.
Scissor lift. pirate ship.
Oh, dork.
Because you're the fucking, it's like swaying. You're literally swaying. And you're like
Dude,
feet in the air trying to weld.
I used to climb up the sides of them. Nobody's listening. Nobody should be listening.
No.
I used to climb up the sides of them. If we were working in a casino in Oklahoma, and I remember crawling up the side to give him something, crawl back down. I don't care.
Nobody cares. Fuck OSHA.
They weren't there that day.
No, they weren't there. They missed.
They missed it. It was cool.
That ain't my fault.
Thank God.
For real.
It happens. It happens.
Cool.
See,
Yeah,
everybody's on board. F OSHA. They're there to protect us, you guys. Just
they
saying.
are.
These are hypothetical stories.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Wink.
Was affected by the heat in Phoenix. And yeah.
I love that. So is that going to be a normal thing for you? Are they going to have more opportunities in Arizona?
Even if they did, I wouldn't go back.
You wouldn't go back?
I would not go back to Arizona.
It was that bad?
During the summer.
Oh, well, now. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not after today.
No. No, like I said, Arizona was beautiful. It was fun, but that heat, no, thank you. I suffered.
Now, you're California. Let's see. You're central, correct? Or are you considered northern?
Valley. I'm Northern California.
Oh, and you don't have like intense heat like that? Because we were in a heat wave like for like fucking 4 months.
So so from here opposed to the Bay Area, because I lived in the Bay Area basically my whole life. Mm-hmm. So I was used to anything that's over 85, it's hot.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like literally in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, Hayward, pushing San Jose, anything over 85, you are dying because it's hot. Because the fog from San Francisco, it rolls in and it cools down straight up.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm so used to it in Southern California, dude. Like, God, it's been hot as hell here. You know what I mean? It's really hot, and I love it. Like, even when I had my own shop in Riverside, it would be like 120, and inside the shop when you're welding, it would be like 130. It would be awful, like ridiculously awful. But I'm so used to it. Yeah. And also, this is my first summer in 6 years that has no humidity because remember, I just moved back from Arkansas, so I'm like, hell yeah, bring on the dry heat. I love it. I do not care. 120, baby, I'm all about it.
So where I live now, right, it gets hot. It'll be like 110 the most.
Still hot.
It's still, yeah, it's hot, but it'll only be like 110 for what?
Hey, Scott.
And then it'll be like hundreds and hundreds all summer long, which is fine.
Yeah.
And it's not dry, but it's not humid. It's in between.
And then welding outside, that's even another beast.
Phoenix, where it's dry ass heat. And there's wind, but the wind, like, you open up the fucking oven door, burns you. Like, that scene from...
wearing leathers.
Yeah, wearing leathers. Woo! So, like, that scene literally from, oh my God, from Sarah Connor. Arnold. That fucking movie.
Don't be I'm sensitive.
Oh my, why did I want to say RoboCop? Damn, I'm old.
Shut up, stupid. You're not talking about Mad Max, are you?
Anyway, there's this fucking movie where, like...
Terminator,
there you go. And the heat just, like, blows her life away, dude. And she's like a skeleton standing there. Oh, that's what Arizona feels like to me.
A little dramatic.
No, it's not. I swear. That is
Dude,
exactly
I like
what it's
it.
like. I hate it.
I love it.
Girl, I'm a big girl, and Arizona and fluffy does not mix. Not. I'm a plus size woman, and the heat and me, nope, no way.
Overextend. You're so funny. I guess I just don't care. As long as there's no humidity, I'm for it. I do not care.
Oh, well, I don't care now because I survived Arizona.
Right. You're right. Next step, Canadian winters. I want to try it.
Yes, let's go.
Oh my God.
I wanna go through real winter, like snow and craziness.
Girl, just go to the mountains.
No. Oh, I go to Tahoe every year.
Why would you want to do that? Oh, I hate cold, man. North Dakota, yeah,
North
that's cold. You guys
Dakota.
are crazy.
Can I go
There's
to
Missy too. We trade houses. I'm cool with that.
Girl, I'm so down. I have no snow here. I have nothing.
Look, what do you want snow for? It's cold. You can't even drive in that shit.
You can? I can get a 4x4.
When we did it in Arkansas, dude, it would have a light splatter of snow, if that, but underneath is the ice. And that's where like the whole damn state shuts down. They have these ice storms. And I remember we had moved out there. It was like 7 years ago now, but the first time we moved out there, just a month, maybe 2 months later, there was an ice storm, the biggest in 7 years, right? And we were stuck without electricity for 7 days. You couldn't drive on the roads. It was insane. I was like, dude, I grew up in Los Angeles, so I was like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, you can't drive on it. You know what I mean? And I had a 2-wheel drive truck. No one can drive in Arkansas anyways. This is true, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, they are not even ready for like any type of like intense weather. It when it rains, it floods. When there's ice, it shuts the town down for a week. If it snows, like it's like everybody buys out the toilet paper and milk. You know, it was so freaking awful. Yeah. There's not just a light, beautiful snow. Everything is just so intense in Arkansas, so I'm over it. So I'm like, why would you want to do that on purpose? Ooh. Hey, girl. It's Pauline.
Hey, girl. Oh, my God.
She's in New York, too.
New York. Oh, I would love to go visit.
New York in the house. My eyebrows are looking wild.
I want to hear her talk. Does she have that New York accent?
She's going to be on it. Let me see. Pauline, when are you going to be on this? I think I have openings in 3 weeks right now. I'm like 3 weeks back.
Oh, you know the different accents from like every state?
Thanks, Pauline. It's supposed to be welding.
Oh.
We're looking for accents.
While she talks about welding.
I'm trying to think of who has a cool accent. Bob Moffat, he has a cool accent. Let's see who else has a cool accent.
Oh, the girl.
Christina, she has a cool one. Stilettos and Steel Toes. And it's a Wisconsin one. It has like it's just a different twang, you know. I'm trying to think of who else that I've talked to recently. Joey, he's North Dakota. He doesn't necessarily have too much of an accent, but it's still not like, you know, like I feel like we're devoid of any accent in California, right? We don't have anything. It's just nothing. There's no twang. There's no, I have a lisp. Yay. Thank you, ancestors. I hate it. You what?
I said lisps are cute though.
Ew, girl, get out of here with that.
Dude, my 6-year-old, he has a lisp. I think it's the cutest thing ever.
As an adult, I don't like it. I get made fun of all the time. And it like I guess people like it, but I'm not.
It's cute.
Girl, get out of here with that. Snooky? What's a snooky? Hold on, I didn't read
my Jersey flippin' shore.
No, I know that. We talk with slang in Cali. That's the truth.
Yeah, that is true.
I could go straight hood.
Like,
let's see. Joey says he's all screwed up. Southern Colorado, Oklahoma, and North Dakota. Yeah. Don't
get me started on speaking Spanglish.
Spanglish. Oh my God. So, okay. So when I was learning Spanish in high school, no, I'm sorry. Not even high school. I went to Spanish class, right? Well, my grandma speaks proper Spanish, right? And she was like, Mija, I don't even know what you're saying. And I was so mad because I was getting a damn A, right? And she was like, no, that's not what we say. Mija, I don't even know what you're saying. And I was like, but I'm getting a good grade. This is what my teacher said. And she was like, no. I was so pissed off. Like, what?
Well, so
okay, so when I was growing up, we were not allowed to speak Spanish in my house. My father's white. my grandma, and my father's white, my mom is Hispanic. So it was, you know, like conservative white bullshit. Anyhow, so like when I was learning, you know, I remember listening to my grandma. She'd be cussing at my grandpa in Spanish, and I didn't know shit, right? So I remember going through class, I was all, oh, she's calling him a fucking old man, this fucking old white man. And also, you know, I didn't know, but I learned it later on. Like, my grandma was feisty. Woo. Yeah, Spain.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. So from my understanding, oh shit. The Spanish that you learn in school is Spanish from Spain, not the Spanish.
Not true though, because that's my family, and it was more like
Really?
my grandma said that it just wasn't proper Spanish. What they teach you in school is Spanglish. You know, like it has a lot of slang, because like Spaniards speak proper Spanish.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why she was like, "You're not doing it right, mija. Like, I promise." And I was like, well then, what the hell am I saying? She's like, no, like you can understand it, but it's not the right way. So,
Dang. Yeah,
but that's what they speak
boring.
here in California.
We
Proper Spanish is boring. Yes, that is true. It's how it's. I'm trying to read your guys' comments. Sorry.
Mexico speaks slang Spanish. Yeah, because they don't speak Nahuatl anymore.
They don't what?
They don't speak the native language in Mexico anymore.
No.
Because Spanish isn't the native language.
No. Well, it's such a mixture. There's Portuguese. There's so many different languages that go on too. I don't think anybody even speak Portuguese anymore. My family did.
My old neighbor did.
It's ugly, huh? It's like a rough language.
Yeah, when she was talking, it sounded like she was like talking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
why is she so angry? But she wasn't. Kind of like
Yep.
German, I think it is. Sounds.
What is it?
German is another language where you're just like, oh shit, like they're mad, but they're not.
I'm German.
The language. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know how to speak it, but yeah, it does come off that way.
It's like, oh, one of my
very intense language.
And when he talks to his wife, I'm like, dude, like, why are you yelling at her? He's like,
no. That's just the dialect.
Yeah. I'm like, all right.
Everyone has their own language, especially from them hills.
What hills?
What hills, fool? This is a desert. It's California.
Yeah.
Stupid. Speaking multiple languages is a bonus in trades and life. I'm fluent in French and English, and it's benefited me many times. I used to be fluent in both of those.
Can you post with you talking? I want to hear.
Who, what?
Does this person have a French accent?
Ooh, Sophie has one of those. She has a little bit. She was on here earlier. She's also in Canada.
Oh, I love accents. Oh, no.
My daughter used to speak it fluently. My mom speaks it fluently. French.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And she talked to me?
I could get her to do it. Sure
talk to me.
You're so funny. You can crack me up. Now, okay, hold on. I know I have more on this. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, do you have a mentor? Oui. Like, do you have somebody? Oh, look at Missy says Bob definitely has a big accent. We're bringing you on, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, Pauline wants to know where you're from.
I am from Cali, girl. So,
California.
Born in a small town called Watsonville, which is by Santa Cruz, which is more popular.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, no, it's a very small town. It's more like farmlands and stuff.
Right.
Both of my parents, they used to work out in the fields and like the whole Cesar Chavez movement back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents were all into that. And then I moved to San Jose, to the Bay Area, which basically I grew up there. But I'm from a very small town called Watsonville. It's known from their strawberries.
Oh, really?
So next time you go to the store, look at the little box, and if it says, what is it? I don't know, but you know how they have the little labels or whatever? If it says Watsonville, California, that's my hometown.
That's your hometown. That's cool. I love it. That's something you don't see out here too much is farmland. There's too populated.
I'm a farm girl. Oh yeah, Driscoll. There you go, Driscoll.
That's another town.
No. The brand of the strawberries, the company, it's called Driscoll.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Martinelli's, the apple cider and stuff like that. Martinelli, they're from Watsonville as well.
No kidding.
Yes.
Interesting.
Anyway,
you got to go to those companies and tell them you need something welded up because you know they got some stainless you can get in there and learn on.
okay.
Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Lost Boys filmed there in Watsonville? I don't know.
I think it was.
Oh, really? That's dope.
So as far as a mentor, what's that?
You know, like somebody that you go to, like Missy has Bob, like someone, if you have a question about welding, thanks for tuning in, Pauline. Somebody that you could go to if, you know, if you have questions about work or traveling or, you know, a welding mentor. Do you have somebody like that?
No.
Well, you're going to have some now because we have all these girls in the syndicate.
Well, before I went to Phoenix, I had posted a general question, and a handful of people did reach out to me. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't some one person specifically that I go to. It's more like a general, hey, like who the hell can help me out, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing about this community. Ever since like I started putting more into it, because I think this account, I started it in like, I don't know, 2013. And I was a Facebook person. So I didn't really put too much time and effort into Instagram until I think it wasn't until we moved to Arkansas. So 7 years ago. And then I really wasn't that into it. I just, you know, like I had my certain platforms and I was running the business off of Facebook as well. Like I had a website on there and then I had my own website. And so I wasn't that invested into it until like, I don't know. I don't even know why I got that much interested in the Instagram welding community. But like when I jumped into college, that's when I started kind of reaching out a little bit because really there's not that many people to reach to in Arkansas. So I just kind of was like, who's out there? So the community kind of afforded me the ability to like talk to people all over the world. Mm-hmm. And so I have like so many people that I would consider my mentor. So it's just really nice. Not necessarily women, but just people that I could go to with questions, you know, general questions about shit, everything. In every single state I have somebody, you know. That's the cool thing about this social media deal. So that's hopefully something we're trying to do that with the syndicate, just women wise. It's just I don't know, have our own girl gang, you know what I mean? It's important to have somebody that you know for sure that they're going to answer the phone or they're going to be there to answer and they're not going to judge or talk too much shit because you know if it's me I'm going to talk a little shit. This is what I do. But you know, like it's important to have a mentor, you know, like you're never going to know everything. You know what I mean? And it's always like I talk to Mike a lot. He's out of Arizona, as a matter of fact. And he's just invaluable in his knowledge. You know, it's always nice to have somebody that can refer you to like, hey, talk to this person or talk to that person or here's the settings on this. You know what I mean? Try this. So it's very important. Bob's a cool chick.
I read that. I was like, Bob.
Did you just read that? And she speaks French. Yeah, that's cute. And you guys are funny.
Actually, she reached out to me the other day. Thank you so much.
Missy?
Yes.
She's dope, right?
Yes. I was like, can I just go hug you right now?
Missy's a thug, man. I love her. Our conversations are dope. I was coming home from work and I drive 73 miles, right? Jesus. One way.
Oh,
and, fuck. Yeah, dude. And so like she was like, I'm just gonna talk to you till you get home because I have night classes during the week. And she like talked to me all the way through basically until I pulled up to my driveway just because it's a long day, you know, like I get home like it was like 11 something at night and she's like, fuck that, you know, like that's scary at night. I'm gonna talk to you. So she talked to me the whole way home.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. And now she's like now further convinced me that we need to have like a girl welders camping day.
I'm so down.
You're right.
I'm so down.
She's very convincing. I'm in.
Girl, traveling? We out.
Especially to Canada, dude. Leave the country. Yes, I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, my passport is somewhere in the fucking mail. Like,
USA has lost their mind. I'm out.
or
Even better, I'll find some work up there.
Or maybe like next year we should have some kind of like, I don't know, go meet in the middle of the United States or something. Like all of us and just go hang out.
That would be dope.
Who's
in the center? I'm trying to think who's in the center right now. I'll work on the states. We're gonna like list them up. Hey,
like where you guys at? Who's in the middle of the states?
Who's in the middle of the country?
I know.
Joey, I'm the talker. Am I the talker?
The talker of what?
I am a talker. That's part of the syndicate, love.
Talk. Colorado.
Oh, if it's Colorado, we'll go to Dawn's house.
Oh, I wanted to go to you know what? Actually, my best friend, I don't know why the hell she's been bugging me about going to Colorado. I'm like, what the hell's in Colorado? Well, now I know what's in Colorado. We should go.
What's in Colorado?
Yeah, what is in Colorado?
Weed.
I want to go. Weed?
Super, like the best state ever as far as the weed industry.
Wow.
I'm in.
What?
Poor friend. Oh no, I'm in.
So like I was saying, I want to go hiking out there.
Look at Joey says I'll loan you gals my lake place next summer. It's right by Canada.
Ooh,
hey, don't tell us that. Like we are in.
I will remember this, okay? I will hunt you down. I'll be like, where's
hey, I have your phone number, Joey. Like we're screenshotting this shit right now.
Like, remember this day and this conversation? This is
set a reminder on the phone. We're having a welders what do they call it? A reunion. It's happening.
Yes. Can you imagine? Holy
that would be so dope.
That would be hella funny.
He says, "Bring it. It sleeps 9." We got like we could put like tents and shit.
Yeah,
so we can expand upon that. We're gonna need a lot more than that. We'll have hammocks outside.
I'm not scared of sleeping in a tent.
I'm not worried about it. Right on the lake. Yes.
Oh yes. I'm so down.
How cool would that be?
That'd be badass.
That'd be a year in planning to do something as far as like women traveling from all over. We could have our Fab Tech since they canceled us on. Oh my God, I'm so bummed about that.
Drug tested? I don't get drug tested. My boss doesn't give a shit.
I do. I did, but obviously you just can't be intoxicated when you're going to work. Clearly.
But I don't do drugs. So.
No, me neither.
None of us do.
That's not a drug.
We're hardworking girls that don't do stuff like that.
Or drink gin.
Or drink gin. Or 40s of Old English.
Girl, that was like high school.
Did you see that?
I love it.
Posted the other day. It's like you've clearly never been. What is it? What does it say? Something like drinking 40s at the park and getting chased by the cops or some shit.
Oh my God, that was my high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you grow up in that area all your life?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. What does your friends say about you being a welder?
They love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you hang out with other welders, or are you like one of those, like, the badass, like, oh yeah, she's the welder?
Wait, what?
Do you hang out with other welders, or are you like the one that's like you know how like a lot of my friends, they don't do it, you know, so they'll just be like, oh, she's that badass that welds. That's usually how I'm referred to just because I weld. So do you hang out with other welders, or what do they think about that?
Like they're happy for me because they see that I'm happy with what I do, and they'll ask me like, oh my God, like what are you working on, or you know?
Yeah.
And like, but I don't, girl, I hang out with my kids. I have a handful of friends.
Yeah.
Hang out with once in a great while, but just work and kids, really. I mean,
Life.
yeah, life.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck are you guys are always talking about some random stuff on these threads.
I pissed my.
Edward, 40
Oh,
hands.
I thought she said I pissed my pants. I was like, wait, girl, I almost pissed my pants.
Almost.
Edward 40 hand. Oh, yeah, 40
You
hands.
guys are funny. How long have we been on here? I told you I wasn't going to keep you too long.
It's 7:38.
Okay, good. Wait, hold on. What time did we start?
At...
I'm sorry, Vero.
Hey, have you heard?
I told you.
Hold on. Have you heard of my kids knocking on the door?
No.
Exactly. You know what I told them? Don't fucking bother me. I'm gonna be on live.
Oh, I was gonna ask you that. Well, have you ever have your kids ever expressed an interest about welding?
Yes.
Really?
My 6-year-old is like obsessed. So I gave him my. So when I started school, we what's it called? They provided us with a welding hood. Mm-hmm. So then I bought my speed glass. So I gave my little one my welding hood. And so when people like send me stickers and stuff, like I always put one on his too. And
oh, that's so
I
cute.
know. And he always tells me, he's like, Mom, I want to weld. I want to weld. Yeah. And every day when I get home, he's like, so how was your day? How was work? Like, what did you weld? You know? And like when I show him videos and stuff like that, he's just like, like, oh my God. And like,
that is so cool.
He'll be like, oh, my mom's a welder. My mommy's a welder. I'm like, oh, baby. I'm so proud of you.
I love that. I love the fact that he supports you like that. That's cool.
Crazy. Yeah, it's fucking awesome, honestly.
Aww.
Like,
time means nothing. Let it roll. No, I know. I get that. But I promised her we weren't going to go for like 2.5 hours like Lisa and I did because she has to work tomorrow and has her babies. I don't want to take too much of it.
Fuck those kids.
Hey, he's not gonna want to look at your videos anymore if you're mean.
No.
I love you too, Missy.
You guys, I swear to you, I love my kids.
She's just talking shit. They're gonna be like, ooh, fuck her.
Kids, I got no damn kids.
Hey, you know that's how those rumors happen on Instagram, dude. There's always someone coming for somebody.
Oh, thank you, Missy. I love you, girl. You're fucking, oh my God.
Aw, you guys are dope.
It's so amazing. I love it.
All right, I know what I was going to ask you. What do you think about women in welding as the face of women of welding on Instagram right now? Let's hear it.
Wait, what?
Like how women portray themselves on Instagram as welders. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Girl. So,
no names.
Once upon a time.
Yes.
There was this one person who I completely admired and was just like, holy shit, she's, you know, badass and like she's a badass welder and her whole like Instagram was weld and I used to talk to her all the time, like all the time. All of a sudden one day I was so disappointed because OnlyFans.
Ah, okay, hold on.
And then so, yeah.
Now, do you think it's awful?
No. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. And it became only about that.
Oh.
So the welding stopped. Mm-hmm. It just became of, oh, I'm promoting this person. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
Hold on. I get it. We all need money. We all have a side hustle. I get it. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, I completely understand. Mm. However, don't be a fucking sellout. Like, ooh, don't be a fucking sellout. Have your hustle. Have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't leave behind what you're about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, have your career and have your little, you know what I'm saying? Your little side hustle. Like, it's cool.
Sure.
But don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't become something that you're not. Like, you're not a fucking model. You're not making more money doing, well, maybe she was. Who knows?
I don't know. That OF money sounds like it's pretty good.
You know?
Yeah, it
But
seems
it's
like
like,
it's a fine line. You
but
know what I
it's like,
mean? Like,
dude, like, really? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? To me, personally, it was like, it was a turnoff. Like, I admired her so much and all her work,
Oh,
all this shit. And it was just like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, well, like, it's not the main reason why guys look at us the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? Or think the shit that they do.
mm,
But I feel like it has a lot to do with it.
sure.
Like, all right, she'll kick down for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, don't do that, because you're making the rest of us look bad. Like, I know there
Yeah.
are badass girls that are mechanics, that are welders, and yeah, they
Same
have
page.
their only the fans only or whatever the hell it's called. But they're still doing their shit. Like, they're still mechanics. They're still welders. They're still doing what they do. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
don't fucking be a sellout. That's it. Like, don't.
Yeah.
You're making. I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they're making themselves look bad. But it's like the rest of us are kind of frowned upon too.
I think I I don't care. I don't care about whatever hustle anybody has going on, but don't I think it's hard because like a woman in the industry period is hard, right? And then like if you're pretty, then people automatically assume that you cannot function as well. But it seems like, however, I guess this platform is super easy to have or whatever the situation. But like when I first originally knew about that platform, it was basically a paid subscription for people to go to. And now it's just turned to like straight porn.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not hating on nobody, but as a woman in the welding industry, you go into that job and they're probably thinking, like, how far are we going to get with them? As opposed to like, how well does this bitch weld? You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So that's the only issue I think that I have. And it seems like we can't we just fucking have it both? Not that I'm saying that I'm going that route, but like, it's like you can do one or the other right now. It's almost like you can't do both. You know what I mean? You can't. I don't know. I have like such mixed feelings on it. Like there's such good and bad with it, but like in this industry alone, you know what I mean? It's just so freaking hard as a woman, and then you're coming out that way. Like it is kind of like selling out, in my opinion, too. Like
I mean, that's like I said, that's just my opinion. Don't be a fucking sellout. Like, if you're gonna do it, keep it separate from
welding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's separate. Like 1 minute, it's like I see you posting happy pictures with your kids, and next thing you know, it's like you're throwing that ass. Like, girl. Like,
I always try to think like I got kids, and I'm like thinking, what are my children gonna see when they're looking at my page?
Wait, what?
I always imagine like what are my kids thinking when they see me on my page? You know what I mean? Like I couldn't even imagine.
Like, oh look, there's my mom. Oh, there's my mom's ass. Okay.
Oh, there's my mom's ass.
Like,
yeah.
dude, nah. Like, yeah. That's pretty cute.
Shake that money maker. Yeah, this right here. That's my money maker.
But
this like, one.
It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that, like I said, it's your side hustle, like that's cool. But it sucks when you're like so like, oh my God, and then it becomes something totally different. Like,
yeah.
What happened?
Right. No, I feel you. There's several women that I unfollowed because of that very reason. Like it was just welding, and then bam, now you're a model. Oh,
yeah,
that's so interesting. And it's true, just like Lisa just said. Yeah, you got your hustle, yay, but you're not doing me any favors. It's like we're trying to work our way away from that, and I get it. Like there are legit businesses out there, but it's so hard to marry the two. It's either you come in, you're a welder, you stay a welder. Yeah. You don't go in as a freaking porn star now. And if you do, take it, separate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it just sucks. Like it's sad. To me, it's sad to see that. Like
it's what?
It's sad to see that happen. Like, and like I said, it's like, like I know. Like, I know a few girls that, like I said, that are badass mechanics. They're badass, you know. However, they keep that shit separate. You know, they don't post that
Yeah.
page. Like, you know, it's there, but they're not like, oh my god, come check it out and go, you know, follow this girl and like really, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like keep your shit legit. Don't be a fucking sellout. Like,
I agree.
but
Look at Lisa. Just wish these sexy bitches could compartmentalize a little better. I agree.
I'm like,
Hmm.
oh wait, she's the instructor, huh?
Yeah.
In Hayward at Chabot.
Yeah.
Can I just go say hi to her?
Yes. Yeah. Lisa, she wants to come say hi to you. This is true. Paige just said, your kids are a good filter. It belittles women's positions as serious welders. That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a guest. You know,
She
like
says she loves you too.
I'm like, you know, like an excited little kid. You're like,
I love
it's
it.
like, dude, it's like she's so close. I used to live in Hayward, like where Chabot is or whatever. I used to live in Hayward. I lived in Hayward for like 8 years. Like she was so close to me, or I was so close to her. That is
Go in and say hey to her.
dude. I live in Tracy. It's like what, like 40 minutes away.
Oh, you're that close?
Yeah, it's 40.
Lucky.
Don't fuck her.
I'm reading the comment. Weld porn. Yeah, yeah. Weld porn as like our work though, not our ass.
Yeah, no, it's totally different.
And that's like, you know what I mean? If that's your get down, that's your get down. Cool. I'm not gonna belittle it, but I'm not gonna follow either. I work too hard to not be on welfare ever, to not have to sell my ass, and to be in a male dominated industry. I ain't doing it now. You know? There's certain things that I would like to do, but it ain't that. So, and I don't put down nobody that has it, you know? That's their hustle, that's their hustle. But I feel you on the respect factor.
Yeah, it's like keep that shit separate, dude. Don't let that take over, you know? Like
Yeah.
what happened? To me it was like, dude, what happened? Like did she need somebody to talk to, or like like did she need a fucking job? Did she lose her job? Like what? Like what? Like what was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. It sucks.
I feel you. And I'm sure I'm going to get shit for it tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah, I probably will too. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like I said, ain't nobody pay my bills.
All right. And I'm sure they're saying the same thing. Well, let's pay mine.
Practice what you preach.
That's cool. I get it.
Only,
but not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody wants to go that route.
I know. And like I said, it's like, I get it, like side hustle and shit, but don't make it like your everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this person did, and that shit broke my heart. Like, legit. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, what happened?
Aw, I know. I feel you. And I'm all for the sexy bitches. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
That's cool. But there's a fine line there. There definitely is. And then that's how, like, men are going to treat you when you come on the job. You know, you got your little porn hustle. You walk into a job, and how are they going to treat you? Aren't we trying to work away from that? Like, have better, more respect in the job site? And you're going to come in as a porn star. Just saying.
I know there was this chick that I follow that she actually, I think she got fired from her job as a mechanic because she had, or because she was, or porn, or something along those lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But she wasn't, when she was at work, she was at work.
Yeah, of course.
She was at work, she was working. But they knew about her like other career, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The guys were like, I think they were like constantly harassing her. Some off the, I'm not like sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't quote me on this, but.
No, but that makes sense though. That's the whole point though. Like how.
Shit. And I'm like, damn, I never heard any guy get fired because of him, I guess, having the same shit, or maybe they don't do it. I don't know.
Lisa says there's better benefits in welding.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And again, I can come home to my kids, and my 6-year-old's hella excited because what did you weld, Mom?
Yeah, you can't do that with the other career.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, Mom. What were you doing?
No, God.
Wow.
Yeah, no, probably.
It wasn't a 7018, I'll tell you that.
Bob said he tried being a model, but I'm better at welding and fabrication. Come on now. Give yourself some credit with that French accent.
Ooh, we need to hear it. I want to hear it.
You're crazy. We're going to have to set that up, dude.
I want to hear all the accents.
Wish men could compartmentalize a little bit better, too. Yeah. That's funny. You guys are awesome. All right. So I'm trying to think of like what I could come up with right now. So to those ladies, are they posting sexy stuff or actually making it on the side? Oh, that's a question to the one that you're talking about. So you started posting it. She started posting the sexy stuff.
It's like, okay, example, like my page. I have a bunch of welding shit and like memes, and occasionally I'll post something of my kids, and then I'll take it down because they're my kids. I don't want their pictures all right. So then all of a sudden I start posting my OnlyFans shit. Is that what that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden I have this OnlyFans account, and that's all I start posting. Fuck welding, you know, and all of that. But yeah.
I mean, it's a smart move. You know what I mean? The majority of the people that are paying attention are men. I get it. But as like, if I'm watching your page and that happened, I would be disappointed. You know, like you're here for the woman in welding. We've seen enough porn stars. Like there's a plethora of them. We don't, I mean, that's cool if that's what you do, but I'm here to see your journey. I'm here to, I'm not gonna be a damn porn star, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't care about that shit, and if I see it, I just scroll by. I'm not gonna talk shit. That's not my business. It ain't my hustle. I don't care, but I'm not gonna engage, you know what I mean? And I think I would be like, I have a different view on this just because I've had a business like this, but I'm not going to, like, I get shit if you see, like, my shoulders on here. You know what I mean? Like, I've had, like, my friends be like, hey, you know, that's a little sexy. I'm like, kiss my ass. Like, it has nothing to do with welding. Sometimes I'm just feeling myself. Shit, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's what she's saying, that they posted everything was welding, and then, bam, it turned into just a bunch of sexy shit.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
So... yeah, I could see that. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a fine line, and it sucks because not everybody's here for that. But, I mean, I get it. Sex does sell. Oh, yeah. She was trying to, I think she came in the, like, the middle of that conversation.
Middle of the whole shit show.
Shit show, yeah. We're talking about OnlyFans here, people. Oh, what the fuck? It's a thing, dude. I swear. Like, I was just looking at one of my girlfriend's pages the other day, and I was like, wow, you too? Like, everybody has them. And I'm like, wow.
Hold on.
Yeah. It's a thing now.
Lana, come here.
Uh-oh.
No, come here.
Oh, you're not done?
No, look.
But you were done.
This is my daughter. Come here. Say hi. Fix her damn hair. Fix her.
Oh, did you just tell her to fix her hair?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, daughter.
Hi.
Cute. She's so grown.
Girl, she's about to be 19 in a few days.
Oh, my gosh.
And then she just got her license.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Love it. Look at who? What? Wait, welding OnlyFans? No.
No.
No. No, they have them, but no, not here. We're just talking. we're talking about women that we admire, and then everything's about welding, and then bam, you get on there and they're posting their, you know, twerking and OnlyFans pages.
Right there.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Is her hair red?
Yeah.
Pretty. Uh-oh. Not happy about that?
No, it's fine. My hair was red before.
Oh, yeah. I love red. Tyshawn. I like Tyshawn. So pretty.
Dude, I loved my red hair until I started welding, and I had to wash my hair every damn day.
And then it got brassy. Oof. Yeah.
Right.
I had my hair red for, I don't know.
That's why my hair is this color, because the red just washed out, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just going to leave it.
I stripped mine so that I could go back to natural, and then when I did that, I melted my hair.
Look at this shit.
I just stayed a natural color now. Red. It's too hard to maintain.
It is. I miss it. Was. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't go. Sometimes I can't go. Like, you know, it depends on what process I'm welding. If I'm flux core, if there's anything flux core in the area or stick, I gotta wash my hair daily, because I'll have like slag up in my head or burns and, you know, just like crap everywhere. So if I'm MIG welding or TIG welding, not necessarily a necessity, because you don't get as dirty. It just depends on what's going on in the shop.
I mean, I wear my welding cap, but the sweat, I can't not wash my hair. Like, I have to wash my hair. Like, some OCD shit, or I don't know. But, like, I have to wash it. So my red hair, it would only last, like, what, 2 weeks?
Oh, especially if you wash it every day. Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my God, shit's bright.
I always feel like the day after I get my hair done, it's gonna blow up when I'm welding. Like, it's gonna, because you can still smell the chemical in your hair. So I always feel like it's gonna light on fire. You know.
Do it on Friday.
You what?
So you get your hair dyed on a Friday.
Well, I work on the weekends.
Oh.
I have like the opposite schedule. Eat.
Oh,
I have a
I
schedule
know, girl.
that tells me I need to eat. You what?
Well, should we? I need to go eat too.
Yes. Let's hear it. Parting advice for your sisters in the welding community right now.
Parting advice? I don't know.
Yeah, like, let me think. So, like, if you're in the welding industry right now, just some type of good advice, just based on the stuff that we were talking about today. What kind of advice would you give them? As opposed to being patient or just do it. You're in the industry right now. What kind of advice would you give them?
I have no clue.
Don't sell out!
Don't sell out.
That's funny.
And respect yourself so other people can respect you.
We as women welders will respect you more.
Yes. And you have all of us here.
Yeah.
All of us, literally.
And it's growing. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate your time. You did not keep you were supposed to stay on top of us being on for an hour.
But we talk about a bunch of cool shit, so.
I love it. We're going to have to follow up on our welders reunion. But I'll hit you up tomorrow, and we'll get links of like the places that you went to school at in the general area. So when people look up this video and they're in your area, they can look up the colleges and the career centers and all that type of thing. All right?
Okay. All right, girl.
Awesome. I appreciate you, girl. Have a good night.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay.